Welcome to Ironhaven for year 67 of this Life is Feudal Forest Village playthrough. Right, so 67 is going to continue along the vein of 66, the objective being to stabilise production of milk, eggs and flour, which will give us the opportunity to build more, make more pies and keep the villagers in the manner to which they become accustomed. So as soon as the growing season starts, gonna get all those people in the fields, and if there's any left, because there's nearly 200 in the bloody bakeries, if there are any left, I'll get them all building. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting year. Juggling. Oh, hello. What I was saying a couple of episodes ago about it getting laggy, and it sort of catches up when you don't issue it with loads of instructions, and it seems to be alright again afterwards. So yeah, what do we got there? 165, so 200. Christ almighty, 234 people in the fields and orchards, 186 in the bakeries, 52 in the windmills. Yeah, I don't suppose I'm going to be left with anybody really, but whoever is left will be used. Very nice. Yeah, and hopefully by the end of the growing season in this year, fruit and veg will be back up to decent amounts, and hopefully we'll have some houses built over yonder, and maybe some coops and pastures in place. That would be good. Would be rather nice if we could achieve that. Might be a bit of an ask given how many people are going to be in the fields, but I'll give it my best shot. So yeah, I'll as usual be back if anything interesting happens. If not, in the interest of keeping these episodes short, I will see you at the end of the growing year, and I'll leave you with this view of this beautiful mist coming off the sea as the sun comes up. I've said it loads of times, but nice effects. So I reckon I'm at the point where the rains are about to start quite heavily, looking at it. So before you can't see anything, I thought I'd show you what I've done. So I've got 3 banks of growing fields and orchards, as you can see, all the way along. I think that will be as far along as here, and I'll just stick some housing in. I don't know, might even get rid of those, we'll see, because I think I've gone a bit too far. The flour, milk and eggs thing that this is designed to deal with is a pain in the arse, so I've just decided to go for it and build a load of pastures and things. I'm still waiting for the AI to wake up and allocate people to these houses, so that over the winter they can man the pastures, and then I can also get the windmills going, because at the moment if the AI sends somebody from here or whatever, even if it does send somebody from here, which is the most efficient potentially, they're going to be rubbish. They're not going to produce any flour at all. I might end up doing that just because I've got so many people. And I mean, these bugs, these 2 fields. Oh dear. So these 2 fields have been like this since I laid them. They just never sort themselves out. Which is a shame, but you know, there it is. I am extending the protective area. It's going to go all the way out, as I mentioned, to the edge of the map, then return back there, and then box everything in purely to automatically deal with raiders. So when they turn up, I haven't got to do anything. The watchtowers will just snuff them off. Just building another couple of windmills here, so that if the AI does wake up over the winter and give me people in here, then this will be good. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 2, 4, 6. So there's 38 between the pastures, coops, and these 4 windmills. 38 people. Only got 28 spaces, so I need more. Really? So I guess I better see if I can. Plus 11 temperature wise, so I might be able to sneak a little bit more in. Oh, got that wrong. The game's bugging out in all sorts of weird areas. You know, those orchards are a good example of something daft, but yeah, unfortunately it's just properly bugging out in loads of different areas. Very laggy, very slow. So much so that, sad person that I am, I've been working out a nice layout for the next one, because now that I've recognised that I just haven't paid any attention at all to achievements, I'm thinking, I'll do them. One of them is to reach 1,000 villages. Oh, come on. Which, you know, I will be able to do this in this one. Where are we now? We're at 893 spaces, so... Oh, come on. So I've only got to tack another 107 spaces on. That looks better, doesn't it? They're all level. Tell from the level where the question marks are lined up, in case you wonder what the bloody hell I'm doing. And then when I allocate that, it goes very laggy. Go on, keep going. Then I might be able to whack another, probably a hostel on there. Got a bathhouse being built there for happiness. I've also got the caravan stable sending... They should have been sending pies in. They're not. So I'll have to sort that out. I also want space for to get these caravan stables working. But anyway, yeah. So just before the rain comes and it goes completely unvisible, unviewable. Yeah, that's what I've got. I don't think I've done anything anywhere else really. I've just been burning through resources like they're going out of fashion. Stone especially. Loads and loads of stone, as you can see. Oh, that's weird. I'll tidy that up when I can be asked, but that's not right now. Yeah, so there we go. Approaching the cold spell of the year. And there be the new area. Excellent. The AI is about to put on another growth spurt. Woke up, recognised the houses and the spaces, so another 40 people are about to be dumped into the system. Marvellous. I've had to manually allocate the millers. I had to work out who the labourers were in these two new houses and walk the people to the place, and then, you know, come on, then click on, you know, to add one, and lo and behold, the person turned up there. So that was all quite painful, but it's done now. So these two houses now are all herdsmen, millers, and a single caravaner. Yep, and there's the other one up there. There's the caravaner, millers, herdsmen, da-da-da. So there's two millers that live somewhere else. Don't quite know where yet, but I'm sure we'll find out in time if they die of hypothermia, which is possible. So now I've just got to start moving everything backwards and forwards. wouldn't mind. The sooner I can get this in and populate the next hostel, even better, in and populated, I can populate in the winter anyway. I can populate more people into this caravan to move. So I've only got room for one person at the minute. Can move the stuff backwards and forwards. Because I'm just struggling for resources. These three resources that I've mentioned before: milk, eggs, and flour that we're using in bakeries, and I've got more and more bakeries becoming sleepy. Oh no, they're okay at the minute. So I've managed to dump some more in the system, very small amounts. Yeah. So looking forward to this whole new section working properly as it should. I have to put up with any more of these component shortages for pies and things. The end of another year. Mercifully short video, I hear you say. So until the growing season starts, I'm just demolishing these stretches of wall and all the lampposts to go with it. much in the same vein as I have here. I'll recite the sort of ancillaries, the pyres and the wells and what have you when I can get around to it. No rush at the moment because I have loads of room now. That's weird. Very weird. I'll write that off to human error rather than a bug. Too easy to say it's a bug. So yeah, next year I'm going to continue expanding this out because I'm still trying to get on top of the milk situation and the eggs and the flour. So I need more pens, more coops, more pastures, I guess that is. Yeah, pastures. Not a lot of cows in the new one, I hear you say. Yes, they're taking the time. And windmills. So get the pavements laid, get the windmills in, get the houses in, and wait for the next batch of villagers to fill the vacant houses that I shall be building. Hostels in there. I'm going to stick a load of hostels in here. Yeah, I think so. Continue with the groundworks and the wall and the watchtowers to protect from raiders. And yeah. More of the same, really. So I'll wrap this one up. End of year 67. See you in a few days for year 68. Alright, ta-da.